Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Judgment. Continuing on from where I left off. What are we doing? Warren Shinatani. Okay. So yeah, it's nighttime now. Had a decently long day. No, not a long day in terms of like constantly doing like physical stuff, I guess. Or like necessary stuff. But a long day in terms of just was always doing something. But yeah, so went to work for a little bit today. Not too long. It was a shorter shift. I mean, I wasn't supposed to work today, so that's something.
Bring it on.
Wait, where are they? Oh. Wait, is he dead? Oh. What the fuck are the other two doing? Is that really a one-hit kill? Oh, that's pretty funny. Do that again, then. Yeah,
What a waste.
so I got home. I'm around, what was it, 5-ish? And from that point on, I spent the rest of the day editing together my Kingdom Hearts video. And I surprisingly got it done. Like, it's funny because I was talking about this, like, oh my god, it's gonna have to wait until probably even Friday to finish it. And I fucking just do it all in one night. Yeah, I'm pretty much all of it in one night because, like, I was only like 2 minutes in last time, and like, it ended up being a 24-minute video. So, yeah, got that done. So that's cool. I'm probably not gonna do any editing tomorrow. I don't think. I do work, and I'll be back at around 8, just in time for Survivor. Survivor's on for an hour. After that, I'll have like a little bit of time to do stuff. I just don't know if I really want to bother doing it. So, we'll see.
Yagami. Hmm?
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. Hey. Hmm? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts video, I'm okay with how it turned out. It took, it took me, what, 6 hours to edit tonight, but I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I mean, obviously still following the structure of video that I typically do. I think if I really wanted, if I really wanted to put more time into it, it could have been it could be a better video, but that's kind of not the thing I'm doing with this channel.
Yeah.
I kind of have a set way I like to do things at this point, even though it might not be for the better of the actual video itself. I do like the consistency and the, well, really just the consistency of it on the channel. That's why I still haven't like moved on to doing, like using more footage in videos and stuff, just because at this point I kind of like to keep things consistent across the board. But that's why even like certain thumbnails are probably worse than what they could be, just because I like to keep the thumbnails consistent between topics, as I rather have consistency than like slight improvement, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do also have, so yeah, tomorrow night, I might also have some other stuff going on, too. That will... Okay, where the fuck are we? We're going here. That, is another reason why I probably won't get around to editing anything tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, I'm down to only 2 videos left. Yeah, only 2 videos left to edit. It's the Big Brother Top 10 Player of All Time and the Amazing Race Revisiting Season 5 videos. And then after that, I'm done with April. So today, while I was waiting for the Kingdom Hearts video to export, I did end up watching the new episode of Survivor Boston, which came out today, I guess. I wasn't even, like, obviously it wasn't a planned thing or anything, it just came out, so I was like, ah, fuck, I'll watch it. I mean, season's been pretty bad. I mean, it's been really stretched out. I think, like, the first episode came out, like, over a year ago at this point. Like, I think they had, like, problems editing, like, finding an editor and stuff. But, yeah, it's been a mediocre season. Shit. And what's even more frustrating is that, like, the move should be blatantly obvious. Like, at the merge, like, when they got rid of Molly at the final 10 is ridiculous. Like, it's asinine for anyone to make that move there. For, if you're in the, I forgot the original White Tribe's name, but if you're part of that original White Tribe, to literally just give away your numbers. Like, they had 5 at that vote. So they at least had rocks. With also an idol in their possession. So the fact that they decided just to throw that away to get rid of Molly and go into the final 9 down in numbers, which again, Joe and Hannah thought that they had the numbers, which, again, how the fuck do you think that in that situation? Which I think you have to give a lot of credit to Brandon and that tribal, but either way, or in that, like, whatever, section of the game, whatever. But again, like, it was a completely asinine move, and like Hannah gets taken out immediately afterwards with an idol in her pocket, and then Joe goes there, and now it looks like it's gonna be a pretty clean shot for Brandon, Stefan, and Raz to get towards the end of the game. Again, they could get, like, Final 7's the last chance. I mean, I don't see them flipping on each other until Final 4. Like, I could see, like, one of them, like, them taking out, like, again, like John mentioned, like, getting rid of Raz at 4. Like, I think that could be, like, a scenario that happens. But it's, like, realistically, like, not, like, I think 2 of that 3 are going to be 2 of the final 3. For sure. So, yeah. Kind of a dull season at this point. I think it had fun moments earlier on. Mind you, that was a long time ago at this point. But pretty dull season. Survivor Boston's been the weaker one of these College Survivor series. I mean, which that's another thing. Like, I've debated on doing a video on College Survivor on my channel. I would love to do it. It's just, I think, like, I don't know, I just always find it weird to make videos about things that, like, the actual creator could actually end up watching. That's why I didn't do anything about Sequester, because I feel like if I did do a video on Sequester, then there's a very good likelihood that Audrey, the creator of Sequester, could actually get around to watching it. And it's like, I don't know, I don't like the idea of that. Like, I mean, like, I make all these Survivor videos, and, like, obviously I have, wait, where are we going?
Excuse me.
But, like, I make these Survivors, it's like, obviously Jeff Probst is not gonna watch my videos. Matt Van Wagenen is not gonna watch my videos. Make Big Brother, Alison Grother is not gonna fucking watch my videos. Make the Assassin's Creed videos. Fucking Amar is not gonna fucking watch my videos. Fucking Eve isn't gonna watch my videos, or Ashraf Ishmael is not gonna watch my videos. Well, I knew. I mean, I've never said a single bad thing about Ashraf, but still, like, I mean, like, any of these like things that are like I don't feel comfortable like critiquing things where the actual person being like the actual creator of the thing being critiqued can actually hear the critique.
Out of the way.
Really, guys?
So I feel like with college, and to be honest, with College Survivor 2, there's a lot of limitations within that as well. So it's like, I mean, like, actually, when I said Survivor Boston's the worst, fucking Survivor, Yukon is the worst of the College Survivor seasons I've watched. But, like, that one, like, if I really wanted to, I could tear that person, like, tear that series to shreds. Like, I mean, like, just so many poor decisions made with that show.
Hey.
With that series. From a casting standpoint, from a editing standpoint, from a hosting standpoint, from a structural standpoint. But it's like what's the point? It's like, I feel bad for the creator of that, because I feel like the creator just seems like a type of person that I would get along with in real life. Like, kind of like a doofy sort of, like, massive Survivor fan. I mean, that's kind of what he seems like. So it's like, I don't know. I would feel bad if I like actually did a video about College Survivor and talked about how bad Survivor Yukon is, because it is really bad. I think there was one interesting vote the entire season so far, and even then, the editing of the episode is so bad that it makes it not interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do a video on College Survivor, though. Again, obviously, there's Survivor Maryland, a lot, which, for the most part, is great. I mean, seasons 2 through 5 are all pretty solid seasons. I mean, 4 is like kind of, but, like, I mean, obviously, Maryland All-Stars is one of the best seasons of Survivor, possibly ever. Like, just not even just Survivor, College Survivor, like, just Survivor in general. And then I thought season 6 was pretty mediocre. I forgot what it was even called at this point, to be honest. What was it called?
What?
Fuck, all these names like really blend together. I can't think of the name. What was season 6 called? Whatever. But yeah, and then like Survivor Michigan is season 1. I think season 1 of Survivor Michigan might be like in the top tier of reality TV seasons ever. Like, it's incredible. It really, like, I think season 1 of Survivor Michigan is just, it's brilliant. Like, it really is. Like, from a casting standpoint, editing standpoint, game standpoint, like, everything about season 1 of Survivor Michigan is amazing. It's a shame season 2 wasn't nearly as good. It wasn't bad, though. I mean, season 2 was just kind of middle of the road. Again, solid season, just not anything spectacularly great. And that same thing goes for Survivor Time and Change season 2, which I felt like those two seasons were like so similar, both in terms of the outcome of those seasons and also how the seasons were presented. And also, to be honest, how they were cast and everything too. I just felt like they were like so similar seasons. But like season 1, but I really like season 1 of A Time and Change. Like, it wasn't like, again, it's not as good as like Maryland All-Stars or Michigan season 1, but I thought it was a very solid season. Then obviously season 3 hasn't aired yet, but season 4 just started airing, which is funny. Because I guess season 3 was done by the original host, and he just like doesn't, like, supposedly from what I understand, like doesn't have the time for it at this point. So he just like gave the go ahead for the host of season 4 to release season 4. Yeah, I mean, season 4 so far has been okay. I think it started off pretty slow. I thought the first, like, 3 episodes or so were pretty meh. But I thought the last couple episodes were fantastic. Mind you, they were, like, forced to be fantastic by having a guaranteed, like, rock draw-esque situation. At the swap. Well, again, they go to rocks on episode 4. Completely ridiculous. And then episode 5, which I think, wasn't that yesterday? I think it was yesterday, wasn't it, that I watched that? Which, that was fantastic, where Richard tricks Tyler into building a, like, kind of what Matt Rogers and Dave did on Australian Survivor, where, like, the two leaders of the major alliances get together. But it turns out here that Richard was tricking Tyler. So he essentially gets Tyler to throw his vote away to become a 3-2-1 situation. Which is, again, fantastic. Getting rid of one of the bigger players of the season.
Say what?
And doing a 3-2-1. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good season. I think of the seasons that are currently running, that is the best one. Against that, Yukon, which is terrible, and Boston, which is like, eh.
Huh?
Like, what is that? Yeah, what other series is there? Time Change. Oh, Boston. I haven't actually talked about Boston. Yeah, season 1 of Boston's pretty bad. And I think the biggest problem with that is that there's like one really good player on that season, and like everyone else is just kind of mediocre. Alright, I mean, I had 2, I guess. And
Excuse
then,
me.
like, that other one gets simply outplayed by the other one, but either way. I think the problem with Survivor Boston as a whole is just that they don't seem to care. Like, the cast they put together don't seem to care about the game that they're playing. And, I mean, you get that on most seasons of College Survivor, where there's usually, like, probably, like, a fourth to probably even a third of the cast just doesn't seem to care. But, I feel like with Survivor Boston, it's more like 3/4 of the cast. And I think it's the same way with Survivor Yukon, which is like a problem with that season as well. But like, I think with like Time and Change, I think more people seem to care on Time and Change. I think Maryland did a pretty decent job. I mean, I think season 2, there like I think there was definitely a bit more people that didn't really seem to care. I think season 3 had a good amount of people that cared though. Season 4, iffy. I think, yeah, for the most part though, people seem to care. And then All Stars obviously had a lot of people that cared. Then I think season 6 was like another one where it seemed like a few of those people didn't care. New Beginnings, that's the name of the fucking season, I remember now. Either way. Yeah, Michigan, I think, does a really good job at casting people that care, especially season 1. Again, I see season 1 had like 2 people, right, that didn't care, but I feel like those were like 2 of the earlier boots on the season. so it's kind of fine. I think Michigan Season 2 had a few more of those people, but it's fine. Where are we at time-wise? 20. Okay. Yeah, Boston Season 2 I thought was pretty strong. I think Season 2 of Boston is actually the best that Survivor Boston can probably ever be. Considering the type of cast that they usually get. Where the fuck am I going? Is it one of these? Meat. I just followed these like it was red, but then I realized, oh wait, that's meat, isn't it? What's this? No? Is it this one? It's probably this one.
Nah. Yeah. Boy. Ah. Ah. いい加減にしろよ。あ？Must we? Hey. Hey. What the?
Yeah, going back to the YouTube channel. Yeah, as I said, 2 still videos to edit for the rest of the month of April. I'm hoping I can get those done by the end of the week at this point. If I can get one done Thursday, one done Friday, that'll be cool. Again, not gonna guarantee it because it's like, I think, I'm trying to think. I think Friday might be tough. I don't remember. Because I know I have stuff going on Friday. I probably actually won't be recording that much on Friday of this, of that. But.
What the? Suspicious. Suspicious.
So nothing here.
What the? Huh?
Yeah, no shit. Like, why else would we be doing this if it wasn't? Like, what are you fucking doing? What is this? Like, the fucking computer's like fucking... Okay, well, that's fine. But yeah, so that'll be cool. And then next up is starting May, which is kind of funny. I actually scheduled May today, like the couple spots that were left, which wasn't that. I already talked about this before. Like I already knew what I was gonna do. Again, there were only 2 spots left. One of them's casting Blood vs. War 3. The other one's my philosophy on the game Survivor.
Yagami.
Not that tough. But something I noticed though when looking through the list of videos for May is I can literally only work on 3 of them right now, which is kind of funny. It's literally like the only ones I could do are the 2 that I just mentioned, and then American Ninja Warrior season ranking. Literally every other video for that month is something I can't do yet. Big Brother Canada review, Winter at War review, International Survivor player ranking, which I have to wait until Australian Survivor All Stars is done. Which that I might even alter to just become an Australian Survivor player ranking. I'm debating on it. Though, I don't know. I'm debating on it. I don't really know how I'm going to approach that yet.
Boy. Yagami. Say what?
Here's your proof.
So yeah, it's probably this, right?
Say what?
Yep.
Huh? Hey. Hey. Yeah.
How heartwarming. Why is this even part of the main game, though? Yeah, a lot of these fucking like cases that we're doing feel like they are 100% should be like side stuff, but whatever.
Nani? Huh?
Look at all these morals and stuff. Oh my fucking god, how long is this?
Hmm? Excuse me. Huh? Hmm.
Well, you have to?
Yeah.
Well, fuck off.
Say what?
Oh, we don't actually have to pay it? Well, then fine.
Yagami.
Hey. Check this out.
Nandato. Yagami.
It's so dumb, like this entire thing. They fucking keep on switching back between Japanese and English.
Say what?
So obviously we'll end here after we get out of the into the game.
Oh.
How heartwarming.
Yagami.
This is really pointless though. Holy shit, we have that much money? Okay. So now what?
You have a sec, Shintani-sensei?
Karashi.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Huh. Perfect timing. I got a few words for you myself.
Huh?
Come on.
So my runner-up video is about to reach 10,000 views. So that's cool. At the same time, it's been getting a lot more negative reception. A lot of negative comments today. It's kind of funny. Again, obviously I didn't read every single
Sounds
one.
like Hamura's not too
Also,
happy.
the like-dislike ratio went
with
down
you.
a lot, too.
Huh?
It is what it is.
He says to quit digging around. We won the case. It's done. And I gotta say, I agree with him. Or was my victory not good enough for you?
Oh, your victory and yours alone, huh?
You heard me. I was the lawyer. My victory. And thanks to that, work's been just flooding in. It's over, Yagami. Let it die.
Your work might be over, but the murderer is still out there.
This mole you're dying to catch? Well, fuck right off! Your little detective game has done enough damage. Why don't you just leave this alone, huh?
Hamura
What
knows who the
random thing.
murderer is.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling
He hid it from
through
us
my
the whole
fucking
trial. And that innocent
my
verdict
Reddit,
made fools of us all.
and just randomly on here,
Maybe you're okay
recommended
with
for
that.
you
I'm
relationship
not about to give
advice.
this up.
My fiance wants me to get
You talk
circumcised
big, but
before
you're
our
just a
wedding.
mouse.
It's like, what?
Hamura's
Like,
a
why is this
hungry
here? Why am I
fucking cat.
getting this as a recommended for me?
He's the one in hiding. The cure
whatever.
you're gunning for him. That's what the shooting was about.
So random.
See, Hamura knows he's a target. And I believe he's not the only one who should be worried about himself. Do you get the picture?
Huh?
Keep your eyes open. I'm telling you this as a friend. Otherwise, you do you. I'm gonna do the right thing.
Don't talk down to me! You might as well let this mole shit go. Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
What do you mean? You know something. I can see it in your eyes. Hamura trusts you. Now tell me the damn truth. What about stopping the mole? You willing to take responsibility for another murder?
Don't talk like I owe you. Attorney-client privilege. Not like you'd remember it. Go back to school.
Shintani!
Well, that's no good. I thought you said that you respected that guy, Yagami.
Okay. We'll end here then. Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.